What is up, people? Ooh. Hold on, let me just double check certain things. Make sure we all go. I need to connect the camera to this. Anyways, so as you can see by the title, I know I said I was going to do this on Twitch, but I also realized I don't know how to download video from Twitch. And I really need to hurry up. And I realized with my last video I forgot to add some B footage from gameplay. So I wanted to do it on here so I could put some gameplay footage. But I'm going to show you guys certain things. First of all, let me show you where I'm at right now with loading of the game so far. Now, where did I last? I forget. 8, 18, 11, 26. There we go. So as you can see, the game has autosave function. Thank God, because I literally just I screwed up at the beginning of the game. I screwed up the last time I played this game. I was trying to go for the Maze of Tribulations. Going through that, and that shit is tough, so there's that. But let me just go ahead and show everybody the good. I'm sure you've seen some videos online already with this game so far, but I just want to show you how gorgeous this game is, really. Okay? Look at the 2D sprites. Look at the 3D environment. I mean, it looks so beautiful. The flowers right here, you could actually see the difference between the blades of grass and the flowers. Oh my God, it is beautiful. Oh, and by the way, I also have this particular skill. I also have this particular skill, blacksmith, bodyguard, up to level 10, which means I could just my other party members could just go after enemies in the field, in the main quest field or main map field or whatever, and just knock them off, and I just get XP from that. It's so delicious. Okay, I've never been to the Sacred Forest since finishing the game, since I started the game, so I'm gonna end up in the Sacred Forest when I play as Rena. See, as you can see, I'm playing as Claude. I played as Claude in my first playthrough, or Claude, however you want to say his name. I think people kept using Claude or something like that Claude. But I gotta mention guild mission. I need to submit that one. Anyways, it took me a minute to find that. But these are my characters that I chose in this playthrough. Of course, Claude and Rena, which they're the main protagonists, so you're gonna have both of them in your party, regardless of who you choose to play as at the beginning of the game, as you're gonna see. Then, of course, I decided to go with the Star Ocean EX character route. So I had Celine. This is actually what my party consisted of when I played the game years ago. There's only a few changes compared to my original playthrough back on the PlayStation so long ago. But yeah, Celine, Ashton, my boy. Look at those dragons, man. Look at those dragons. Look at all the different changes. I like his costume now, his outfit now, because it's so cool. But this is I think this was from Second Evolution, the first remake of this game, and of course the original look of him. He looks so sad, but he's been my boy since the beginning. I forgot that the dragons were actually still in 3D back in the day. He had a 2D sprite, but he had a 2D sprite and picture, but his dragons were in 3D. But this looks so much cooler. You have to admit. I mean, cause look, he looks like he's just wearing clothes in this version, right? And same with this version, just some armored gloves and all that stuff. But this one, he looks like he should be an adventurer. Okay. Oof. Love it. Okay, next character, Priestess. I actually got her in my first playthrough. This is where the change is. Welsh Vineyard. She was actually add-on optional character in Second Evolution. But she's basically like Star Ocean's mascot, basically. This is what she looked like in Second Evolution. And as you can see, she doesn't have 3 different portraits because of the fact that she is indeed only available in the second Evolution and this particular game, and not in the original game. And then, of course, Leon. If you're playing as Claude, you'll get Leon. You'll get the option to recruit Leon if you so choose. And since I was playing as Claude, I decided to go ahead and get Leon. But he is not optional in Rena's story, so. And then, of course, Chisato, the only character I never got in the original game, because she comes in the second chapter of the game, basically. It's not gonna say it when I play through it. But yeah, in the second chapter of the game, I'm not gonna do too much spoilers about what's going on. You will actually meet her. She is, out of the 2 characters that you meet in the second chapter that you could have the option to recruit, she is by far probably the hardest to get. But she's also a badass attacker. Look at her attack. 2092, and that's with her I think one of her most powerful weapons. But I got Claude to like 4864 with his Eterna plus and that Ring of Might. Although I didn't realize that Ring of Might actually gives you a whole bunch of weaknesses. But hey, I stuck through it since I got it, since I found out about it. Stuck with it and got me through the end of the game. But this is what I got so far. So, let's see. Where's another place? Let me go ahead and show you the world map, actually. I'm going to go to the entrance. And forget about this right now. This is something that you get later on in the game. But look at the world. Look at the trees. Some of them have like some extraness, but it just looks gorgeous. Oh my god. And I'm just steady. It's not even worth doing it here, but you see this? See this world? This beautiful world. Let's check out some dungeons. A really good dungeon. The Sacred Grounds of Linga. Ooh, I forgot to get some treasure chests, so I might as well go there. We're gonna chill out here for a little bit. Don't really have to get into like any battles unless I end up hitting something. Let's figure out where I'm going first. So, go down here. Like I said, I'm going to do a new game plus, and I'm going to get the characters that I didn't get in Claude's playthrough. There's one particular character that I get to play that I'll finally be able to use in for the first time ever, Diaz. And I'm actually gonna get the one known as the strongest in the game opera in Rena's playthrough. So yeah. Now you're probably wondering, why did you pick the guy main character for your first playthrough? Well, you know, when I was a kid, you know, I was the type of person who would like to get immersed in my video games. So of course I'm gonna pick the character that you can that best represents me, the boy. But I have been getting used to playing as some of the female characters when I can. Like when I do a streaming playthrough of Star Ocean Divine Force, which is a great it's a great video game. It's a great video game. It's not the best of the Star Ocean games. Technically, this one I would give this one top marks when it comes to the Star Ocean games, of which there are 6 main titles, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I would give this one my like ultimate howdy do. You know what I mean? This one is the top for me. But Star Ocean Divine Force is the only one that actually is the first one since this one that actually gives you a choice of which characters to play as. So, but yeah, that's it for me. Get over here, set this playthrough up so that I can go through the maze of tribulations and hopefully beat it. Oh, but as you can see, like I said, as you can see, my character's levels are extremely high. Usually when it comes to Star Ocean games, if you've never played a Star Ocean game, you can get your characters up to level 255 if I remember correctly. That's the level cap for the game. So usually when you're playing through like the main game, you're never gonna get any further than like level 99 or level 100. I actually got over level 100 before I beat the game, just in the final dungeon. But that was me. But yeah, you see my characters at high levels. So as I said, I am going to finally do this game some justice, and I'm gonna play as Rena. Hold on, let me do this one little change. That way I know for a fact I don't screw up and save over my own over this last save. So that's gonna be a slot 1. And we're gonna make sure that I don't screw up and put it in slot save over this particular game. So I still want to do some last minute like post game stuff, you know, get some trophies and such. Which I'm going to earn some trophies during this new playthrough I'm going to go through. So let's go. Alright. So we're going to do the new game plus. Starting a new game using complete save. We'll carry over the element all items except those important to the story. Full SP, BP, each character's level. Learn and improve skills. Learned and improve skills and moves. Each character's friendship level. Each encyclopedia completion rate status. Completed fun city facilities. Completed guild missions. Completed challenge missions. And player info excluding the team treasure chest, because I'm going to get new treasure chests anyway. So there are still a few things that I did not beat in the challenge missions, and there are still certain guild missions I never completed because, well, the last guild mission I have to complete, I literally have to get to the end of the Maze of Tribulations. So that's the reason why. So let's do this. We're gonna use, well, both of them are the exact same. So as I said, I'm gonna play Rena. Hopefully this time I can actually ship Claude and Rena, and I can get like perfect friendship levels on this playthrough. And Rena, voice language English. Should I go to universe? Make it harder for myself? Nah.
Yeah, help me.
Nah, we're gonna do this way. Alright, so I didn't name Rena in my original playthrough because you can change the names of your characters. They're still gonna use their actual names, but what should I name her? I don't want to use the same. I don't want to use certain names because I don't want people to think that I am thinking about them. But you know, I like to use the names of my friends every once in a while. Like my Final Fantasy 3 playthrough, all your characters are pretty much the same. If you're playing the original, well, the what do you call it? The pixel remaster version of Final Fantasy 3, it's not similar to like the 3D, the Nintendo DS version of or 3DS version of Final Fantasy 3. This one, you're all 4 Onion Knights, so you don't know if any of them could be a male or girl and all that stuff. I just named them people that I knew that, and of course the last one was Deku because he looked green. So I don't know. What should I give her? What name should I give her? I guess I'll give her. I'll call her Katie. Because surprisingly, I've never been in. I don't think I've ever actually had a crush on a girl named Katie. No, I've actually never had a crush on a girl named Katie. That works. Not way, no girl that I may have been interested in at one point, or may still be interested in at one point, can say anything if they happen upon this stream, okay? This is half the reason why it takes me a minute before I actually do a stream of games, especially games where I can change the names of characters, because I'll name everybody who I'm interested in. Like, it's worse with Final Fantasy VIII. I'll use my actual name, well, my screen name, Zero, my nickname. And I will always name the girl after, like, I'll always name Renoa after whatever girl I'm having a crush on at that moment. Or I'm into at that moment. And if I know for a fact they're shipped together, yeah, I'm going to name them me and whoever it is, so I can get more immersive in it too, if that makes sense. So also, that's how Claude ended up falling in. Excuse me. Alright.
I'm leaving. Bye.
Hold on just a minute.
Sounds like she in trouble.
What, Mom?
I'm gonna put it in
Don't
auto.
you what Mom means.
So I'm not
How
rushed.
about taking a break for once today? You were just there yesterday and the day before that.
I know, but it's just that being there makes me feel so calm. Come on, why can't I go?
Because I said so. Do I have to remind you about all the crazy things going on since that sorcery globe crashed down on us? Just last night we had a huge earthquake. The animals are all going wild and attacking people. It's too
Sorry.
dangerous right now.
I'm waiting for the game to kind of move on.
Besides,
later.
there's
I'm waiting for the game to kind of move on. I'm looking at, I'm scrolling through Facebook, and on one of the groups that I follow, they have a map. I think what is actually the map of Grand Theft Auto 6, and it like we already saw that like Grand Theft Auto 5 map was large, but Grand Theft Auto 6's map makes Grand Theft Auto 5's map look small in comparison. Jesus Lord. Honestly, I can't wait to play this game. I actually want to play this. Still need to finish 5, but because I didn't own a copy of 5 until like late, and then every single time I just, you know, I felt like it was one of those games I could just take my time with. Like, I like it, but it's not as motivating to me because there's so many missions.
also
But damn, Rena,
Wait a minute!
you just leave in the middle of your mom talking.
Oh, that child!
Rude.
What she sees in the sacred forest is beyond me.
So yeah,
Whew, that was close. Why does my mom always have to harp on me like that? I better get to the sacred forest quick if I want to make it there.
so yeah, I am not okay. This is gonna go through very quickly because I'm pretty sure that the enemies didn't scale with this. But let's see what we got. We got heal, crush, and all that stuff. Like all the skills already done. You know. Obviously, I'm gonna do some leveling up with some of them. Since Rena is the main character in this, I am giving her the pickpocket ability because ain't nobody else gonna be able to pickpocket. So, pickpocket. And we can do everything except for replication because I did not improve replication for Rena. Not yet, at least. What else can we not do? We can't do the Oracle because I didn't add anything to that. And of course, we can't do any super specialties because we don't have more party members. So, there's that. Alright, so, and, ooh, I can go ahead and put the salt characters. There's 2 salt characters I don't have from the other games. Roddick, yeah. Fate, Roddick from the first game, Fate from the third game, Edge of Maverick from Star Ocean Till the End of Time, Fidel, of course, from Integrity, what was it? I forget it at this point. The 5th game, basically, which, yeah, I am one of those people who is going to admit that that game sucked. Okay? And then, of course, Raymond and Letitia from Star Ocean the Divine Force, which I feel like is Star Ocean putting it's like it put Star Ocean back on track on being a somewhat decent game. So, all right, so let's we'll do the first character. Okay, Fate in the front, egg down, and of course Fidel. Ooh, I don't want Fidel in there. Raymond, there you go. Alright, let's do this. Might as well go ahead and open this treasure chest on in town. Oh, I can't pickpocket yet. Okay. Well, let's get the best equipment on. The force. Nice. Dope. Ooh. We'll put that sunrise ring on and put that on. Alright, cool. I'll go open these chests. Ain't gonna be for nothing. And let's rock and let's rock and roll. Yeah, I don't think it's good. Yeah, it's good. Now, as far as battle party, I'm probably going to use Claude to attack. Just because, you know, Rena is a healer and basically a mage, so there's no point in using Rena as an attacker. And in all honesty, physical attackers are better in this game compared to like magic users in certain other games.
Phew. Something about the sacred forest just makes me feel refreshed. I think I'll try going in a little further today.
Nice. So let's keep going. Let's go get this health. Well, not health, but, you know, treasure chest. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Since Rena is the main character, I'm going to go ahead and equip her. I'm going to take off the Sona set ring and equip her with okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and equip her with which one should I use? The Sprite bracelet. There we go.
It's so pretty. I really wish my mother wouldn't worry so much about me. This place couldn't possibly be any safer.
Look out!
Huh?
I guess you can see it from Rena's perspective. This is the first time I've ever done it. Wow.
Good thing I made it in time.
Who is this guy? He's dressed all weird. And what was that light? He killed that monster in the blink of an eye.
You alright? Well, that was a close one. By the way, if you don't mind me asking...
Hit the dash! Hit the dash!
Hey, wait!
Stranger, stranger danger, stranger danger.
That scared me. You didn't have to get so close to me like that all of a sudden. But maybe it was rude of me to run away like that. He did tell me to wait, too. Hope he's still around.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd wait for me.
I'm sorry I ran away like that.
Oh, no, that's okay.
It's just that everything happened so quickly. I was really shocked.
Scary, huh?
Yes, a little. Still, I'm really sorry about all this. You saved me, but I just ran off like that.
Nah, don't worry about it. Besides, you did stop to wait, didn't you?
Oh, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Rena. Rena Lanford.
Oh, and, I'm Claude. Claude C. Kinney. Hi.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Kenny. So, Mr. Kenny, was there something you wanted to ask me earlier?
Oh, right. It's nothing that important, really, but...
Excuse me.
Where am I?
I realized I left my juice downstairs at the car. I'm vaping, so if you hear that, hold little.
Are you a traveler?
That's me vaping.
Something like that, yeah.
Where are you from?
Excuse me. And that's my phone.
From Earth?
Earth? Where is that?
I usually try to tell people when I explain Star Ocean,
It's
basically
really far away from here. Really
Star
far
Trek
away. Probably.
with the it's basically Star Trek with a fantasy type setting. Like, what if
Yes. Well,
you were a Federation officer who ended up interacting with a underdeveloped planet, or Star Ocean has its own version of the Prime Directive. Never interfere with underdeveloped species.
Mr. Kenny, once we cross
Well,
this
what
bridge,
if you
we'll
were a
be in
Starfleet
Arleon.
officer or a person who was a part of
Arlia, is that where you live? But
the
are you
Federation,
sure it's all right if I just barge
the
in?
United Federation of Planets,
Of
and
course it
you
is.
ended up getting
Besides,
stuck
I need
dealing
to
with
repay you
a
somehow.
underdeveloped race?
No, please
or
don't worry about
underdeveloped
it. I
planet.
didn't do anything that special.
How would you
don't have to be so modest. It won't be much.
adjust
Just the least I can offer you.
and
So
such?
please.
You know what I mean? Talking to the story parts, and they're talking. That's a bad idea, but it's not like I'm doing anything, so. Okay. So he's not part of the party yet, so. But I remember when I was playing through this the first time, just the fact that the fields look like this. Everything. Oh, and the 3D like buildings and all that stuff. Little known fact, the original game actually had 3D environments.
Here we are. Welcome to
But these are
Arleon.
more they're remastered. They made it
so
look
pretty.
even more beautiful
Is it?
than I
Well, thank
remember.
you.
That's such a nice place. I like it a lot. Listen, would you be able to show me around the village?
Of course. I don't mind at all.
So let's go around the village. Nope, I can't access that any more unique spots. So whatever SP I get, it has to be obtained. There's this place. Messages and the canvas. I still have a whole host of money. See, I don't usually play a lot of games that are out there. I don't usually do the New Game Plus, surprisingly. Mainly because, you know, I play games for the story, and I like the gameplay as well. But don't get me wrong, but I like these games for the story. And once the story's done, until they come out with another, until they're coming out with like the sequel to that game or whatever, I don't like playing through the story again. And if I notice a sequel's coming, then yeah, I'll go through the old game for a little bit, just to remind myself of how the game plays. That's like my main style. Although I am starting to try to get into the whole idea of like speedrunning. But I haven't got to that point yet. Like anytime you see me play like a Mega Man game, it's gonna be me trying to get better at it to the point where I can speedrun it. Like especially Mega Man X. I wanna get to the point where I can speedrun it with 100% and keep getting better, so I'm gonna be learning how to speedrun those games eventually. Especially when I start to have more time. Also, I'm probably not going to a streaming thing next week. I'm going to be out of town at work. I'm not going to be streaming gameplay if I actually do decide to make a video or two, a YouTube video or so. But I'll have my laptop with me, but that's as far as it'll go. Sorry, force of habit. I keep speeding through these text things. Actually, I'll speed through. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll shut my mouth up when it's like a voiceover, but I'm not gonna go through these text files. Where there's no voiceover. Just don't feel right about it, you know. This also like blew my mind when I went up here and saw this angle of the town. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. So now that we've explored the town, there's only one last place to go, and that is my own house. I'm playing with Rena. Alright, let's see what it looks like from Rena's perspective. Like I said, I always saw it from pods.
Oh, welcome back, Rena. Is something wrong?
Something big has happened, Mom. This is serious.
Oh, really now? Just what could that be?
I'm not exaggerating. He's here. The hero has arrived.
What?
The hero! The one from the legends! You know, the hero of light! He's come to save us!
Rena, are you sure about that?
Yes, he's wearing clothes like I've never seen before, and he has the Sword of Light.
The Sword of Light?
Yes, he used this unbelievable light to save me in the sacred forest. It had to be the Sword of Light.
So where is he right now?
He's outside right now, so I'm gonna...
Wait a minute, Rena.
Excuse me.
Is something wrong, Mr. Kenny?
It's been a while since you left me, so I was just wondering what's up.
Oh, my apologies. Would you wait outside for me just a little bit longer?
Sure. Do you mind if I walk around a little?
Oh, please do. Go ahead. Whew, he surprised me.
Was that him, Rena?
Yeah.
Are you sure we should leave him out there by himself?
I think he'll be okay, but...
Rena, tell him to come inside. That'll probably be better. Yes, let's do that.
Okay, I'll go get him.
Back to the game.
You actually believed...
Of course I did,
Force of habit. All calling him the boyfriend. Already. Jeez. Hey.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, Rena. Are you done?
So I haven't joined the party yet, so I can't outfit him.
Mom, I'm back!
Alright.
Hello. Rena, I wasn't expecting you two to be back so early. Just in time, though. I was just finishing up everything.
Finishing up? What? Mom, what's all this food here for?
Doesn't it look delicious? I put all of my best recipes out on the table for you.
That's not what I mean.
What? Did I do something wrong? I just thought I'd thank Mr. Kenny with a nice meal.
I understand that, but isn't this a little much?
Is it? He's pretty young, so I figured he'd have a big appetite. You are hungry, aren't you, Mr. Kenny?
Actually, I am, yeah.
See, a real man could put all this away, no problem. So eat as much as you like, all right?
Thanks.
Oh, Mom.
Oh, thank you so much for the meal, but I just can't eat anymore.
Are you okay? You didn't have to force it all down, you know.
I'm fine. I've got a cast iron stomach.
I'm sorry my mother made so much.
It was all delicious, though. My mother would never be able to do something like that.
Thanks for the compliment. I'm glad you're happy. I'm gonna go downstairs and help my mother clean up. Feel free to rest up here for a bit, all right?
Sure, that sounds good.
How is he, Rena?
Stuffed. He said he couldn't eat anymore, so I had him rest upstairs for a bit.
Is that right? In that case, now would be a good time to tell the mayor. It's dark out, so be careful, Rena.
Okay, I'll go get him. Mayor!
What's all the racket for, Rena?
Sir, come to my house quick! There's no time to waste!
Now just what is going on here, young lady?
The hero! He's finally appeared!
What?
It's true! He has the Sword of Light and everything!
The Sword of Light?
His clothes are foreign looking too. There's no doubt about it. He's the hero from the legend.
My goodness. Tell me, Rena, where did you find him?
In the sacred forest. He saved me from a monster using the Sword of Light. And right now he's resting in my house. I'm telling you the truth. What's more, he said he's on a journey, but didn't have any idea where he was. He claims to be from somewhere, but I've never even heard of the place. Don't you think this is more than a coincidence?
Indeed. It is something worth looking into. Rena, I know as well as anybody that you are not the kind of girl to make up stories either.
Thank you, Mayor.
So let's get to the bottom of this. First things first, let's see what he has to say.
Great!
Alright. So yeah. Really need to get more engagement.
Rena, oh, no.
What's wrong, Mom? Why are you panicking like that?
No, it's just that I've...
Calm down, Mom. Tell me what's wrong.
I said it.
Said what?
I said the H word.
What? You told him that? So what did he say?
I don't think he understood what I meant.
Please be calm, everyone. It's all right. He doesn't understand what this is all about either.
Oh, Mr. Kenny.
This must be Claude C. Kenny then, yes? Allow me to say, I'm honored to make your acquaintance. My name is Regis, and I humbly serve this village as its mayor.
Good to meet you, sir.
Allow me to thank you profusely for saving our dear Rena's life in the sacred forest.
Oh, not at all, sir.
Speaking of which, Rena has told me that you are, at present, in the midst of a journey.
Oh, well, it's hardly worth calling a journey, really.
So tell me, where is your destination? The Kingdom of Cross? Or perhaps the continent of Lacour?
Well,
A curious traveler indeed. Not only do you not know where you are, but where you are going is also yet unknown.
What are you trying to say, sir?
Mr. Kenny, if you will forgive my rudeness for a moment, I do believe everything you have told us has been a lie. You are far from an ordinary traveler.
If I'm not a traveler, then what am I?
A visitor from another world. A hero of legend, hidden under the guise of a traveler. In fact, even you will agree that you are the hero of light who has come to fulfill his duty as our savior. Am I wrong?
What? Listen, what would possibly make you think that
If it's proof you need, then let me share with you a glimpse of our world. It has been told in our history that when the people of Expel are suffering under the threat of impending doom, a hero will appear in garbs of foreign make, and with his sword of light, he will save us all. Your clothes are nothing like what we have, and you carry the sword of light. What more proof do we need?
what are you... I don't have any sword of light.
Of course you do. You used a blinding light to save me earlier.
That?
Yep. Don't use phaser when
Maybe he
you're
really isn't the one.
with normal
He's
people.
got to be.
Underdeveloped planet people.
I think I know why you're all confused. This weapon of mine, it's not a sword of light, although I'll admit that it's something like one. But still, carrying this around doesn't make me any kind of special hero. There's gotta be some kind of mistake.
How can you say that?
Well, I mean, I'm not a hero. I don't have any kind of power like that. I don't even have any idea what's going on here. How can you expect me to save anyone at all?
You truly have no idea? You really don't know anything about the sorcery globe or the cataclysms?
We're not talking about something that happens in the village here. We're talking about the cataclysms that have affected the entire world. It seems that you do not really know what we are talking about. Please allow me to explain. It all began 3 months ago. On another continent, northwest of this village, there is a kingdom by the name of El. One fateful day, a meteor crashed upon Aluria, a town located within El's territory. At first, people saw it as merely a rare and remarkable celestial event. But before long, a cataclysm took place.
Cataclysm.
Great hordes of monsters suddenly appeared in the once peaceful nation, and the havoc they spread devastated the kingdom of El. There has never been anything like this before in our world. Not until the arrival of that meteor. It only stands to reason that the two events are related to each other. The meteor came to be called the Sorcery Globe, a stone of pure demonic evil. No matter how you look at it, that stone must be the reason for the disasters that have befallen the world. And now, just as the sorcery globe fell upon our heads one day, so you have also appeared out of thin air. If that stone is the source of the chaos, then we believe that only you can cut through the chaos and save us.
But I'm just a...
The cataclysms are still ongoing
He's
as we
just
speak.
a boy.
Strings of earthquakes like nothing recorded before. Docile animals
It's just
turning into
cute.
fearsome monsters. It will not be long before disaster befalls this humble village too.
But I'm not anyone special like your story said. How am I supposed to deal with some kind of magic meteorite?
If you are not, then where did you come from? And where are you going?
I don't know how to explain it, and even if I did, you wouldn't understand it. The only thing I can tell you is that I'm here because of an accident, and not because I wanted to be here. I just want to go back to where I came from. That's all.
You must have your reasons, but you must let us know more before we can make sense of this.
I know, but that's all I can tell you.
Very well. If you insist on it, then I am sure there is at least some truth to it. We will have to accept that you are not the hero of light after all.
How can this be?
I'm sorry. This is probably not what you all wanted to hear.
Not at all. It is our own fault forcing you to be someone you are not in the first place.
I'm sorry about this.
And of course, Rena leaves.
I don't believe this. He has to be the one. Those clothes and that sword of light.
Honestly, how would we feel if somebody randomly who looks just like us in some strange clothing? How would we react if somebody just popped up and had technology that was far too advanced for us? To understand. How would we feel? How would we react? I mean, I know how most people would react. They would probably end up like, you know, ooh, fishing. I know you could fishing earlier. Or maybe I did. I just forgot. I already caught like all the shrimp. All the fish I could possibly catch in this thing. Oh shoot. I'm better at this, I swear. Ooh. Look at that right there. Okay, anyway. Radiation, that's how. That's how it got so big. Oh no, it's so big. Rena.
Oops, look out! Yeah!
Oh, she got
That was an
hands.
easy win.
I can never see her use those hands, and I never saw her use these hands before. She's usually casting magic in my other party, in my original playthrough. Magic, healing magic, all that jazz.
Oops, look out!
Like, watch.
Crash! Ah, good.
Hold on, let me do this. The formation. Oh yeah, we're gonna keep our XP going up. Okay, that's the plan. That's my game plan. I'm pretty much. I'm probably gonna end up having to like kind of
What am I
level
trying
up
to accomplish here?
Opera and
Father,
Ernest,
what am I supposed to do?
Diaz, and Bowman and Noel.
Father,
What am I supposed to do?
Please keep your voice down.
Okay, let me
We
see.
wouldn't want Rena to hear us.
That girl's passed out on her bed now that she's finally had enough of crying for her dead father.
I am sure this is just as much a shock for you as it is for her. But you are her mother. You need to stay calm for her sake.
Stay calm? How am I supposed to stay calm? My husband is dead.
Wester,
Without him, what am I going to do? I still haven't told her yet. Now that he's gone, I'll have to tell her all by myself. Can you imagine
There we go.
having to tell your daughter that she's not your real child? I knew I should have thrown away that damn pendant. Why didn't I get rid of the last connection to her real parents? She would have been mine, my real daughter.
Standing by.
so who am I then?
Rena.
Mr. Kenny.
Morning.
Good morning.
What's wrong? You look tired.
Huh? Oh, no, I'm fine. I'm sorry about what happened yesterday. I didn't mean to cause a scene like that.
It's all right. I mean, I know I must look really out of place to you all.
Oh
Now
wow.
that I know the whole story, it's pretty easy to see how everyone came to that conclusion.
I grew up listening to tales about the hero, you know. They talked about how the hero would appear in our time of greatest need and save our way of life. And, I mean, a lot of people are desperately in need right now, aren't they? All around the world. Having you show up just like the stories at a time like this, I just thought you had to be the one.
That makes sense.
I mean, I wasn't sure,
It does kind
but
of
I
make
was
sense.
pretty sure.
Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be the hero you wanted.
I didn't mean that, Mr. Kenny. It's not your fault. I'm the one to blame for being so easily taken in by the stories of the hero.
I still want to apologize, though. I really wish there's something I could do.
You don't have to worry about it. I hope you can get back to your home soon. I'm sorry, but would it be alright if I stayed here alone for a little while?
Well, okay. I hope you feel better. See you.
I'm sorry, Mr. Kenny.
So weird to hear her say Mr. Kenny.
I better get back home. Wouldn't want my mother worrying about me.
Oh, we're gonna directly smack dab into that monster. Alright. Oh, that's what I know.
Alan!
I've been trying to figure... Like, okay, I'm sitting here playing through the game, right? And as I'm playing through the game, I keep hearing this
Hey, Rena.
sound.
You're a sight for sore
Like
eyes.
something's moving in
How have things been?
my room.
Good.
It turns out it's just my little
Well,
Kingdom
great.
Hearts cloth poster. Kingdom Hearts 3 cloth poster that I think came with the game
Alan?
when I bought it. Or when I pre-ordered it.
I've got good news for you, Rena. I'm finally ready.
It's
Ready?
just I don't have
For
it like
what?
pinned down on the bottom,
The
just
stage
moving
has
around with
finally been
the
set.
fan
Or should I say,
in my room.
our
So
wedding ceremony is
the
ready.
wind from the fan. So
Huh? What are you saying, Alan?
what's going on? What? Yo, what?
I don't know what you're talking about, Alan.
What is this?
I'm not getting married to you.
You'll change your tune soon enough, Rena. Once you witness my greatness, my power.
I will say the voice actress for Rena played that
I'm not
perfectly.
changing anything. What happened to you, Alan?
Can't you feel it? The power that's pouring out of my body, even as we speak.
Alan, what happened to you?
Whatever. Take her away.
Let me go!
Hey, yo.
Fret not, my dear. Soon you won't be able to live without me. The stone has told me so.
Hey, yo, what? Back off, bro.
What?
Someone get Regis! Get Wester!
Rena done big
Rena!
kidnap.
Well, well. Quite the reception.
Mom! Help me!
Alan, what is the meaning of this? Let Rena go right now.
Can't do that.
Alan, have you gone mad?
Do you believe so?
Alan?
Move out of my way, please. I will not be kind to interlopers.
Be kind to
Let
interrupt
Rena
her.
go!
Yeah, let me go. Oh. Roughness. Okay.
I will say this one last time. Get out of my way, or I will make sure everyone here regrets it dearly.
Interesting.
Let him through, everybody. This is not the same Alan we knew. I think he'll do what he says.
But Rena...
I'm going to be all right. Please, don't worry about me.
Huh. It would have been easier if everyone just did this the first time I asked. Off then! Get in!
Why are you doing this, Alan? This is terrible. And what you did to my mother.
Cool off in here for a while. I'll come back for you later. And don't even think about trying to escape.
Bitch, I'm gonna try to escape.
I've got to get out of here.
See what I mean? Alright, let's get this. See if there's any other treasures. So we got full health, of course. At 99, 900, well, 9,999. Look at this. Oh, nigga got that thing chained up.
There's got to be a hidden exit somewhere.
Shiny.
There we go. Where am I? I had no idea a tunnel like this exists under the mansion. Ah! There's someone on the ground! Bosman! Are you alright?
Ugh. Rena, why are you here?
That's what I was gonna ask you. Oh, you're hurt.
I'll be fine. But what are you doing here, Rena?
I was taken here by Alan. He was going on about a wedding in some kind of altar.
I see. Well, Alan had me build this bizarre room inside the Salva mines for him. Guess now I know what the altar's for, I'm afraid. Something's wrong with that boy. He's got this stone, and every time he looks at it, he cracks this smile that makes him look like a madman. I was frankly too scared to go on. But when I tried to escape, this happened to me. Rena, if you're the one he's after, you better get out of here fast.
I can't just leave you here, Bosman.
I'll be all right. I'll leave the mansion once I've rested up a bit. But you don't have that kind of luxury, Rena.
But...
This mansion is connected to the Salva mines on the inside. You might be able to find your way back to town through there. Now get moving.
Okay. So that's how Rena ended up down here. Save the game. I'm gonna get through the Salva mines and then... let's see. Follow treasure chest. If they're fighting enemies to get these treasure chests, I will. Oh, I can see where I'm going. Okay, cool. Bitch.
Oops! Look out!
Second attack. I could make this harder on myself. Get a bit of a challenge. Yeah.
Don't underestimate them. It's all over. Don't underestimate them. It's all over.
There was a punch.
Here goes. That was an easy win.
I'll worry about it when I come back.
Don't underestimate them. Weaker than I thought. What is this place?
Yeah, what is it? Alright, shackles. That's a little
my
kinky.
sweet bride. So wonderful of you to make it to our little wedding.
Excuse me.
Rena, my dear. You should know by now that you can't escape from me.
Alan, what is wrong with you? You weren't like this before.
No, I wasn't. I've changed, and I have the stone to thank for that.
Alan!
But that's a trifle matter not worth killing yourself over. Shall we begin the ceremony? Rena! That's close enough.
So you're out. Let Rena go. Do you have any idea what you're doing?
If you'll excuse me, sir, we are in the middle of a holy ceremony. In just a moment, we will be together as one. I would appreciate it if you would show some respect. Now then, my Rena.
No! Mr. Kenny, help me!
Stop it! This isn't anything holy. You can't force someone into marriage like this.
Force? I think you're a tad mistaken here. We are in love with each other. Love with each other. Love!
Alan?
Love with...
Oh no!
What's that?
Mr. Kenny!
He's about to turn into a monster! Oh boy. That looks painful.
Damn it! Look out! We can do this.
Don't underestimate them.
That's one for
Easier than I
us.
thought.
Rena,
You,
what happened to this guy?
Sorry.
I don't know.
Once again.
Ever since he came to Arlia, it's like he was possessed by something.
Oh boy.
But people don't just turn into this kind of monster. What's going on here?
Yeah, how weird would that be if somebody just randomly turned into
Alan.
a monster on you?
You were such a good person, too.
Rena,
Why did this have to happen? Alan!
he's still breathing.
Where am I? Huh? Rena, why are you here?
Alan! You're back!
What do you mean? Oh, my head's spinning. I feel like I've been stuck in a dream for days.
I guess that stone was what caused all this trouble. Once it's gone, that was enough to turn him back to normal.
I'm so happy for you.
Let's go back to the mansion. We can figure everything out over there.
Alright, so
I did all of that?
Yes, you did, I'm afraid. It was a terrible experience.
Wow. I can't remember a thing. You're telling me I had Bosman build that altar for me?
Yep, it was about 2 weeks ago that you sent me the order. And now that I think about it, that was around the time I started to notice you acting strangely. Like you were in your own little world or something.
It must have been that stone. Whatever power that stone's emitting was enough to mentally transform you.
I think you're right about that. The first time I saw that stone, it was like something swelled up inside my head. I felt like I could literally do no wrong. That I was right, and everyone else was to do my bidding. I don't remember much after that, but I don't think I'll ever be able to forget what it felt like at that single moment.
Alan.
Rena, I'm sorry. I know I was unconscious during that time, but I feel terrible for doing those things to you.
Don't feel bad, Alan. Besides, you're back to normal, and I know the real Alan would never do anything like that.
aw,
Thank you.
forgiveness.
We better hurry back to Arlia. Your mom's worried about you, Rena.
Yeah.
I need to go explain what happened to everyone in Salva. Hopefully they'll be understanding.
Hopefully.
Rena!
A setup for this game.
Well, looks like we owe you our thanks once again. You saved Rena's life not once, but twice now.
Oh, no. I hardly did anything worth thanking me for.
So is that what started this whole little episode? That little stone he found in the Salva mines?
That's the only explanation I can think of. When the stone shattered, Alan snapped back to normal.
First you go mad, then you transform into a monster. That stone almost reminds me of the sorcery globe.
Yes, it does seem to be that way. Perhaps the two are related somehow.
The sorcery globe.
That's just something that popped into my mind anyway.
It sounds like the town of Salva is in an uproar right now. As if Alan didn't cause enough chaos, rumors about the hero have made it over there as well.
I'm sorry. I know you had warned me about that.
Do not take that as a criticism. It was unavoidable with your mind focused upon saving Rena's life. Still, the story has spread too far now. Hiding it any longer will prove to be very impractical.
Sorry, we're watching this video.
Would you mind investigating the sorcery globe for us, Mr. Kenny? I know this is an awfully selfish request, but frankly, I cannot think of anyone more fitting for the task. I as well believe Alan's fit of madness has something to do with the sorcery globe. If you could save him, then perhaps you could do yet more for us.
Perhaps.
Mr. Kenny?
All right, I'll do it.
He might as well since he's stuck here.
You will?
Excuse me.
But first, let me just remind you that I'm not the hero. Saving the world is just way beyond me, I'm afraid. But I think the sorcery globe might provide some useful information for my own personal reasons. If I can help everyone else in the process, then I figure it'd be worthwhile, you know?
Thank you very much, Mr. Kenny. We will help you out as best we can.
Thank you, but I'm not making any promises.
Smart man, not making any promises, even though he's basically on.
Take me with you, Mr. Kenny?
Rena!
You heard what the mayor just said. I want to help out as best I can.
But Rena, it's going to be dangerous.
I fully understand that, but I just know I will be of some help to you along the way. You don't know very much about this land, do you, Mr. Kenny? So you're gonna need some kind of guide in your travels. I could at least provide you with that, right?
I suppose so, yes, but... Come on, Mayor, help me out here.
That's right, Mr. Kenny. Why don't you take her along if that's what she wants?
Mayor.
I'm sure she'll be a tremendous asset on the road. Please, think it over, son.
Okay, I got it. But get your mom's permission first, Rena. I'm not gonna let you come with me unless she gives the green light.
Yeah, I know.
Look at Claude being respectful
case,
to parents.
You should probably head for Cross first. That's a pretty large town, so I'm sure you'll find some leads there. Take care on your way home, Rena. It's starting to get chilly, so don't catch cold now.
Oh, I'll be all right. My house is right over there, you know. I'm not being a burden on you, am I? I know I kind of forced you into this.
No, of course not.
Listen,
Yes?
Oh, Rena, are you still here? I thought you'd be back home by now.
No, that wasn't even that long.
Have a good night.
Run away. Cool.
Ah, welcome back, Rena.
Hi, Mom.
So Claude is in part of the party in a way, but not really.
Mom, listen.
What is it?
Alright,
Mr.
as soon
Kenny
as
said
I'm
he'll go check out the sorcery globe for us.
able to access the main
Oh,
the world map,
really?
I'm gonna save
Really?
and take a break.
But
I need
that's
to
not
sleep a
all.
little bit more. I'm tired.
I was thinking about going along with him.
Rena, why would you want to do that?
I thought the journey might be too much for him to handle by himself. I mean, he doesn't know a thing about this world.
But Rena...
No. Please, Mom. I have to tell you, I know all about...
Pardon my intrusion so late, my dear. Westa, could I have a word with you, please?
Certainly.
I'm gonna get some fresh air outside.
Just a little thing with follow the alright.
Still no dice. Guess I'm too far out of range. Damn it.
Mr. Kenny, are you having trouble sleeping?
Oh, Rena. No, I just, what are you still doing there?
Well, I told my mother I'm going and, she was pretty surprised.
I would think so. Did she say no?
She didn't say anything, but then the mayor came by.
Oh.
Listen, Mr. Kenny, there's a reason why I want to come along with you.
A reason? What do you mean?
My mom, she's not my real mother. I don't think either of them realize I know, but I overheard them discussing it a long time ago.
Oh, really? So you want to search for your real mother?
I don't know. I don't have anything to go on besides this pendant. But the fact that whoever gave birth to me cared enough to give me this pendant, I think she must have loved me, at the very least.
What about the mom you have now? Westa's the one that raised you. I can tell she has a lot of love and affection for you. What about her feelings?
I love her. She's the only mother I have.
So why all this then?
I want to know what I really am. Where was I born? Why was I in the sacred forest? Where did this power of mine come from? But more than anything else, I want to know what happened to the woman who gave birth to me. I'm not going with you because I want to leave my village. I'm going because one day, I will come back here again. It's getting late. I'm sorry I brought all this up.
No, it's...
Good night.
Take care of Rena for us, Mr. Kenny.
Yes, sir.
Be careful out on the road.
Of course. I'll be fine as long as Mr. Kenny is with me.
I suppose so.
Rena.
Don't worry, Mom. I promise I'll be back soon. Saying goodbye like this makes it all the better when I say hello again, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Come back soon. Okay, Rena? Thanks, Lucien. Remember to be a good boy, all right? Okay.
Go on now. Wouldn't want to keep Mr. Kenny any longer than we have to. You'd want to reserve enough time for the trip to Cross, no? It's best if you set off as soon as you can.
So the first thing to do is visit the King of Cross at the castle, right?
That's correct. He will certainly welcome you once you show him my letter of introduction. You'll be able to gather the latest information on what's going on from him.
Oh, definitely. I know the king pretty well myself.
Let's go then, Rena.
You don't hear that often.
See you later,
Small town people from
Take care, Rena. If things get tough,
can
you're welcome back here anytime
speak
you
to
want.
the king
Don't forget that
of
this
the
is your
kingdom
home.
like it's.
I won't forget it. Goodbye, Mom.
We can't even talk to the president like that
Best of luck to you, Mr. Kenny.
without never getting killed.
Thank you, sir.
There we go. So now, let's give Claude all the best. Let's see. Do I have any berserk rings? I should, because I remember like making every single thing. Berserk ring. There we go. Alright, tactics. Alright, and let's see. I can use the fighter skill. Contraband. We need to learn the replication. There you go. Now, see, I was afraid of that. Party formation. This is the leader. Should be able to call Bunny Girl.
Come on, Bunny!
Okay. In case you've never played the game, if you're wanting to use a bunny like this is what you need to do. First of all, it makes it so easy for you to figure out what skills actually make go into whatever item creation thing category by pressing square, so you can have art, oracle, music, and all that stuff. But anyways, in order to get bunny call, go to familiar and level those up. Whistling, animal training. Level those up as quickly as you can. Make sure you have another person. You gotta have at least 2 people learning the familiar skill. And I gotta get to a certain level in order for it to get, in order for it to open. I think it's level 4 for each person. Right now I have level 5 bunny call, so sometimes the bunny's not gonna come when I call. But yeah, this is the world of stars. Now this is how you can cover around very quickly, early in the game. You don't open item creation until like you get the cross and you've already talked to the king and you meet Celine for the first time. Now in this particular playthrough, I don't know if I'm gonna get Celine. I haven't really figured that one out yet. But I can go back to earlier for personal action. And I shall do that. But right now, I just wanna go around. Actually. So that's it for right now, people. Like I said, I am kind of pooped. I did work last night, and not nearly as long as all the other nights, but seriously, I have weird sleep hours right now, so I'll see you guys soon, and we'll play some more next time. Star Ocean 2, Rena's Star Ocean 2 New Game Plus Rena playthrough. Alright, peace out.